Hello and welcome to the next video in the Project Milestone Productions video series. I'm Joseph Landicina, aka JJ Milestone. Now, before I talk about this next TV show, I want to assure you guys that there were no zombies or supernatural creatures that were harmed during the taping of this show. That being said, iZombie is a show about a recently deceased zombie who works in the coroner's office in order to get fresh brains. She ends up working with these people to try to solve these crimes that led to the victim's murder and among other crimes too committed to them. I think that this show is wonderful. It's funny, it's new, it's dark, it's got some good comedy in it. But I have to raise this question. Why in the world is this show being put on now? Why couldn't it be put on during, say, the October or something, or close to Halloween? I would think that this would be perfect for it. But apparently it's not. They thought it was good to have it on St. Patrick's Day. But this show was very, very lovable and memorable too. It really does give good green to the quote-unquote good zombies. And I would think that that's what the genre needs. Some zombies that aren't gonna kill you and eat your brains and all this other stuff too. Which I think it really needs. But big too, the zombie girl. I forgot her name, if Steven mentioned in the show itself. I could be wrong, but I just don't remember it. This zombie girl was killed when she refused to take drugs at a party on a boat. Now, that's important because for the little kiddies in the audience, remember, don't take drugs from strangers. If not, you could become a blood-sucking zombie. But I digress. This show is it's very should put it surrounds itself with dark comedy. For example, this girl, when she gets a victim, she she, of course, with the zombie theme, or with the zombie mythology, if you will, she likes to eat the murder victim's brains. But for comedic purposes, she has these brains with a ton of hot sauce and with pasta. Now, I'm very adventurous when it comes to food. I will try gator, I'll try sushi, I will try many other foreign cuisines that I haven't tasted yet. But I would draw kind of eating brains. Also, since zombies eat brains and they quote unquote live off brains, I would imagine that people who like the Kardashians or the Kardashians themselves would be immune to any zombie apocalypse that were to befall mankind. But that's only me. Also, politicians and the other people that you would brand as unintelligent would fits the bill pretty well. Also, another key feature about this show that I like is the fact that I'm assuming that each of the shows will begin with like some kind of comic book art or comic book paneling, and this is done because, to my surprise, the show is based off of a comic strip or comic book series, and which I like comic books in general and comic books, period, and superheroes and whatnot. We might see a crossover with somebody else, with another superhero TV show, but yeah, I like it. The zombie herself is is a very attractive zombie. Yeah, I would like to say that I think that she's a very attractive zombie. I'm not gonna be weird about it, but don't think of me as weird. But the weirdest part of the sentence is that it comes from the fact that she's a zombie off of a white girl. If if it were a zombie of an Asian woman, for example, I would love it even more. You get Asian not hot. You mean a zombie, the probably hot. But apparently when she gets angry, she goes into the full George Romero, zombie attack mode. Which, by the way, it's funny because they play around with all this Halloween and haunted house and zombie type puns and humor, which I like. Another thing I like is one of the special abilities, which I don't really think is part of any zombie lore per se, but when she eats a brain of a victim, she gains the memories, personas, abilities, and some of the quirks of that person. For example, in this episode, she developed the tongue of speaking Romanian of her girl host, if you will. Also, for the same matter, she developed her clegomania too. Clegomania, which was like kind of a side note in the episode. But also, I can't believe I'm going to be saying this, but they actually dive into the psyche of what it's like to be a zombie. If there's even such a thing nowadays. I know it sounds kind of stupid and kind of hammy, but I actually like the idea about, diving into what it feels like to be an undead in a living person's world. But, yeah, she uses her abilities and power to help out people and solve the case of who murdered these people and find the suspects and whatnot. Hey, I figure that if they have a writer that doesn't belong in a cop show, and they have like a guy that can't die properly, proper, I figure a zombie of an undead person may be kind of nice to have as a policing tool. By the way, I think that this show should do a crossover with that moral guy who plays a police or detective or whatnot. I think it would be a very good kind of opposite, being undead and being not able to die, kind of like is a good thing. And the characters are very likable, like the police officer there, the main cop. He's good. So with the partner in crime, if you will, the coroner, I guess you could call him a professional. He's also good. Well, I'm cast. Zombies are hot now because of her. And I like the way they show her interacting with people and not going, full Romero on them or anything. I still wonder why in the world they didn't put a Halloween, for like a Halloween special or something. They did with Constantine. I don't know why they didn't do that with their show. But anyway, yeah, I like the show. I recommend it to anyone who likes the zombie mythology, zombie lore, or anything to do with zombies, Halloween horror, macabre humor, or anything like that, or dead things in general. Gotham is actually pretty cool, I think. But and also the main character is very likable, very pretty, very attractive. Although the whole being undead thing kind of opens up a whole new can of worms, if you will. The whole relationship and dating type thing. But yeah, it's kind of fun. I'm not one of those people who likes dead bodies or anything, so don't get that in your head right now. But I think that she's cool. I will. Uh, I wouldn't mind it if they made a video out of this show, because she is funny. Also, the way that they transition to her memories, of the victims are actually kind of fun too. They start out with a camera shot of her, and then they zoom in extremely on her eye, and then they show like a neural network connection there in her brain and all that, and then they show they show the memory through a first person perspective, which is actually really cool. I like it. But yeah, I recommend it to anyone with like comic books, TV shows, or anything like that. Zombies, zombie mythology. I would like to see more zombies like her, either from the same accent or something else. But yeah, I would like to see more zombies like her. Also, the whole process of creating a zombie is kind of confusing to me. How in the world do you go from you go from a regular person to being eaten alive by zombies and then becoming a zombie yourself? Kind of weird. I think it's such a great asset that what do zombies get born of inside the bellies of the zombies? But yeah, I recommend this show to people. I think it's kind of funny, quirky, and everything else. It got a lot of character in it. And of course, the zombie saved the day at the end. And I think that this will end prejudice against zombies because zombies are people too, and they need love too. Except if they try to eat you, then it's shotgun city for me. Anyway, thank you for watching this video on iZombie. And definitely recommend it to people. And have fun with it. And remember, if you see a zombie in your yard, give it a hug. And if it tries to eat your brain or something, shoot it with a 9-gauge shotgun or a 12-gauge shotgun. And remember, if Peter comes near you, give him a hug. Unless the zombies. So, thanks for watching that video. It was real fun to watch the show. And real fun to make this video. But, yeah. Well, also, I would like to invite you guys to watch my many other videos. As well as join my Project Maximum Productions Facebook group. I invite you to join my Twitter account at PMaelstromPro. It's female and pro. Also, if you like what you see here, you want to see more of me, just subscribe to my channel using the blue red button underneath the view screen. So remember guys, I like brains in a woman. Not physically inside the woman, but up here. I like brains up here. I like, smarts. I like wit. I love comedy. I love comedic people and stuff. I'm not big, PETA or anything like that. And you bet your ass, if PETA were up against a zombie horde, that they would drop all their restraints and just shoot the little beasts. I don't care if that zombie bunnies, zombie humans, zombie whatever. They will shoot and they will kill. If the lights are threatened, they will kill. But remember, peace out, my brothers and sisters. Brains! And by the way, the flood also count as zombies.